Welcome back to the Filipino FM channel and the AFC Richmond save. Today we're back for two matches, one in the Carabao Cup third round and one against Liverpool at home in a top of the table clash. So let's chat about where we've been since then. The last time we saw you all, we had just beaten Man United. Since then, we've had two away matches, Crystal Palace and Brighton. Crystal Palace was a decent win, Jamie Tart and Danny Rojas getting the goals. Before Zava bailed us out against Brighton, Brighton was the much better team, but 2 goals from Zava led us to victory. So as I mentioned, today we'll play Cardiff and Liverpool before the World Cup break, and we'll come back for the World Cup after the World Cup break against Tottenham. But we'll have two matches with Zava before he leaves on January 1st. And perhaps the most interesting development of this episode. So as I mentioned, Zava is leaving on a free transfer on January 1st. So we'll have 3 more EPL matches with him. But the big news is that Liverpool wants him, the team that we're playing today. And not only are the team that we are playing today is Liverpool, but they are also in second place, our biggest rivals. So there is a decent shot that Zava is going to be headed to Liverpool, who are the team that are closest to us as far as the table is concerned. And it's going to be tough without him because he has 15 goals. He is our top scorer by a mile. He's actually the top scorer in the English Premier Division right now. If I head over to player stats, Jamie Tart with 10 goals, but Zava running away with it, even above Erling Haaland with 15 goals and 15 appearances. And we don't really have anyone else close to that. So when he leaves on January 1st, he is going to be a huge miss. And if he ends up at Liverpool, that could be a real blow to where we're at right now. I'm still not expecting to win the title or anything, given that we are going to be losing Zava. But I don't think that at least the European places are out of the question right now. But with that, we are going to play Cardiff away. Cardiff are sitting 14th in the Sky Bet Championship at the moment. We are going to start an almost completely rotated team so that we can put all of our focus into the match against Liverpool. The only players that are still going to be starting are Colin Hughes, who unfortunately missed out on the Wales tournament squad for the World Cup, and Roy Kent. And I think we'll get Roy Kent out as soon as possible. We have Bumbercatch on the bench. We have Zava, Danny Rojas, Obisanya, Jamie Tart. So we will have options to bring players in if we're not doing too well. But with that, let's get into the match, and I'll see you in a little bit. And we are underway against Cardiff City in the Carabao Cup third round. Babatunde with the free kick, playing it forward. Babatunde playing the ball back to Kent. Kent in that halfback role has actually played quite well, I think. That is poor from Colin Hughes. Is his name Sari? Sari Kaba? Oh, what an interesting name. Cardiff with an opportunity after this free kick. Swung into the box, well cleared out. Only as far as Ojo, though, who takes the ball down the right-hand side, finds the cross, and it's a goal for Cardiff. Sari Kaba, the guy with the interesting name, has found the back of the net, and we are down 1-0 in the Carabao Cup. Not a great start to the match. Montlar winning the ball well, however. Hughes finding Bargava in the middle. He plays the ball over the top to Tanaka Roberts. He has nobody on him. He has to finish. Goal for Tanaka Roberts. First one of the season. A simple ball over the top of the defense. I have to say, Cardiff played that really poorly. Bargava has all the space in the world to turn. And Cardiff central defenders essentially just stop running. Roberts gets in behind. And it is a simple finish for our backup striker. Winchester plays the ball over the top to Rosenfeld. It falls to Colin Hughes. Can he get a shot off here? Actually, it's a good ball, and it's Tanaka Roberts staking his claim to play that striker position when Zava leaves. That's great play by Colin Hughes to dribble around, and Tanaka Roberts there with the near post finish. Montlar taking it down the line. Can he put a ball into the box? He plays it back to Hughes. Hughes finds a good ball into Rosenfeld. That's an opportunity, and it's another goal for Rosenfeld. Well placed in the bottom corner, and we are now cruising to victory. 3-1 to AFC Richmond. Cardiff with the ball over the top to Harris. This isn't good. What a save by Van Dam. Well cleared by Babatunde. That I think we're going to need to drop off in the second half because that ball over the top was not what we want to be seeing at this point in time. Colin Hughes, can he find the right pass? Robbie Roberts over on the right. Can he find one more through to Bargava? Bargava's in, and it's one side to the other. Cardiff with the opportunity, but Van Dam with a fantastic save, and we come through on the counterattack. Bargarva finding the back of the net, and it is 4-1 to AFC Richmond. Bargava winning the ball in the middle. He plays the ball out to Rosenfeld, who plays a one-time ball in, and Tanaka Roberts with the hat trick, staking his claim to be playing when Zava leaves. 3 goals for Roberts. And I mean, I don't even know what to say about this game at this point. Just, this is exactly how we want to be doing right before the Liverpool match. 5-1, you know. And we start the second half. I've made a bunch of changes, taking out Van Dam and actually putting in our backup goalkeeper, as well as bringing off Colin Hughes and Roy Kent in the hopes of saving them for the Liverpool match. And I think with a 5-1 lead, I can feel very comfortable at this point knowing that we're going to win this match. And I believe this will take us to the end of the match. A solid 5-1 victory, as Cardiff nearly scoring there, hitting the bar, I believe. But that's full time, a solid 5-1 victory in the Carabao Cup. We will take that momentum going into the next match against Liverpool. All right, briefly, before we head into the match against Liverpool, this is what the top of the table looks like at the moment. Liverpool sitting in third with a game in hand on Tottenham, who sit in second, while we have a 6-point gap between us and Tottenham in first place. So we'll be facing off against Liverpool, who are currently in third, and who, of course, are probably the likely team to sign Zava once he leaves. So we'll head into the match, and I will see you then. And this is the side that will be facing off against Liverpool. Again, I think we've learned our lesson from the Man City match. We are going to play our 4-3-3 with our usual starting lineup, and hopefully we will be able to grab the victory. So I'll head in, and we'll see you in a minute. And Liverpool get us underway. I think this is probably the biggest match of the season so far. Liverpool sitting in third, us sitting in first. And this is going to be a huge litmus test for how good we are, at least with Zava at the moment. And hopefully we can keep up our good run of form and carry some momentum to finish off the World Cup break and to take us into after the World Cup. And Mo Bumbercatch is injured. That is not a good start to the match. Potential foot injury. Hopefully he isn't out for too long. We will bring in Bargava for him, and we will go from there. Fabinho plays it out wide to Alexander-Arnold. I think we're going to be able to get in behind Alexander-Arnold the way they're playing right now. Jamie Tart tracking him back well. He plays the ball way back, and Zava wins. That was a weird play. Rojas running at the defense. He finds Colin Hughes. I think we can find Obisanya on the overlap. Well played down the line to Rojas. Can he find the right ball? It's well saved by Allison. We have had a good start to this match, though. I think we've played well. We're getting opportunities. Liverpool playing some kind of odd passes. Colin Hughes to Bargava. Obisanya is wide open on the right. Can we find him on the overlap? That's the right ball, but it's poor. We need to be playing Obisanya through there. It's the right thought, but he's got tons of space in front of him. As the ball over the top to Jamie Tart. Jamie Tart fires. Jamie Tart scores. His 11th goal of the season, and we take the lead. A wonderful ball over by Bargava. He's showing why he might be able to get the start instead of Bumbercatch, actually. Bumbercatch is out for a long period of time. Well played on the half turn. Over the top to Jamie Tart, who fires in the bottom corner. A 1-0 lead for AFC Richmond. Luis Diaz winning it in the middle. He plays it to Darwin Nunez. Darwin Nunez running at the defense. He plays a great ball into Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz finds Henderson. Oh, and it's off the bar. Oh, Salah headed it onto the bar, and it falls right into Van Dam's hands. We have gotten away with that. That gave them a ton of XG. Robertson playing the ball in. Well cleared out by Goodman. It falls to Salah. He runs at the defense. He plays it back to Robertson. He finds Diaz, and it's over the bar. Robertson with another corner. Liverpool with quite a few chances here to end the half. He finds Darwin Nunez. Well cleared again by Jan Moss. Naby Keita shoots, and it's just wide. Whew, I wasn't sure how I felt about Van Dam not diving there. Henderson playing a good ball out wide to Robertson. Obasanya needs to track Luis Diaz here. Obasanya needs to track Luis Diaz. It's well blocked by McAdoo. I think Obasanya needs to stay goal side there. But Robertson with the opportunity to put it in another corner, which they've had a few but haven't been able to capitalize yet. And it's well cleared by Zava. They do have the opportunity here, once again, to get a shot off. They've mostly had long-range efforts, and it is halftime. All right, we have gotten away with it at the end of the half there. I still think we're going to tell the squad they're doing well. We're doing well. And we'll go into the second half. I think we might need to think about a switch in formation the way the game is going, as Liverpool have started to dominate possession. We might start looking to play more on the counter the way the match is going, and maybe to look playing over the top. But I think we keep Jamie Tart at least out wide, because he's getting in behind, and it's a ball over the top to Zava. Zava shoots. Zava scores against the team that he might be going to. Oh, is it offsides? Oh, come on. Tell me it's not offsides. The goal is awarded. Zava scores against the team that he might be going to later in the season. It was Bargava with another wonderful ball over the top. Zava finding the back of the net. 2-0 to AFC Richmond. A good start to both halves, giving us the lead. And an opportunity for Liverpool. The ball into the box, and it's wonderfully saved by Van Dam. He is having another great game. Robertson playing it into Salah, and Salah plays it over. Liverpool with a lot of chances here that they haven't been able to capitalize on. Another corner played into the back post. Keita shoots, but it's well blocked by Jamie Tart. Actually, it might be an opportunity for Liverpool to counter. Salah plays the ball back to Gomez. Interesting that they've brought on Gomez for Alexander-Arnold, a good 1-2. Salah finding Diego Jota in the middle. Diego Jota shoots, and it's well saved by Van Dam. We've gone to a 5 at the back formation. Tsimikas with the ball into the box. It's poorly dealt with by Van Dam, but we have gotten away with it. And Van Dam launches it forward, and the ref still hasn't ended it. And there it is, a 2-0 victory over third place Liverpool. This will cement us at the top of the table going into the World Cup break. And unfortunately, Bumbercatch is going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks. That is a big blow, but the timing of it isn't terrible. We do have our World Cup break, so he might be fine going into the Birmingham Caribou Cup match, but he should at least be back for the Tottenham match away on our first match after the World Cup break. We'll have 2 more matches with Zava, which I'll be back for that in probably the next episode. And we'll have those 2 matches to hopefully cement our place at the top of the league. Surprisingly, City are really far down in 7th place going into the World Cup break. I think that's a big surprise. No surprise to see Liverpool near the top of the table. But we have a 9-point lead. I have to say, when I started this save, I was not expecting for it to go this well, but we are the top scorers in the league. We have allowed the least goals in the league. And overall, we've been the best team so far. I do think Zava has played a big role in that. I keep mentioning it, but I think that is going to be the hardest thing this season. We will have an entire transfer window to deal with that, and I think we'll discuss transfer window ideas that I have probably after the next episode, after Zava leaves and we go into the January transfer window. But with that, we'll be back after the World Cup. I'll probably skip the Birmingham Caribou Cup match and go into the Tottenham Wolves Premier Division matches. With again, that Wolves game being what I believe will be our last game with Zava. And our first game without Zava will be against Nottingham Forest on January 1st. So 2 big wins in this episode. Thank you again for watching. I hope you are having a wonderful week. I hope you all are enjoying the AFC Richmond series. And I will see you all next time. Bye.